So the second one, in the opportunities that exist in the real estate space in the townships, is commercial. So how does commercial work? This is quite interesting. So I'm gonna discuss with you on a very lower scale in terms of what are the opportunities that exist in the commercial space in the townships, right? So I'm not gonna go into the space of invest in shopping complexes, invest in a mall, get a space in a mall, and and be part of that commercial space. So let's start small, right? Let's look into the opportunities that exist in the commercial space in the township that are not high end, so that everyone can see the opportunities that exist in that space, right? So in the commercial space, how do you get into that, right? So you have, for an example, you have a property that is on the main road, where most cars are passing, where more people, the busiest road basically. I can make examples of places like, Busy Corner, Imbizo, Shisanyama, where it's at a corner of the one of the busiest places in the township, in Ebony Park, right? So what you do when you have a property that is closer to the main road, what you can do, there are different things you can do, right? So the first one will be, you build something that you basically build stores, right? You build the property, the rental units in a way that they look like garages. So you build garages or a garage, and then you get someone to move in if they want to start their sewing business. They want to do some salon, they want to do a barber shop, they want to do a spaza shop. So you rent to those people who want to run businesses. So if you are in the main road, you can actually be in the real estate space, in a sense that you are providing for people to come in and rent that space if they want to start their own businesses. They are sewing, they are manufacturing, they the tailoring, those guys that are doing tailoring, barber shops, salons, and all, and beauty, the beauty parlors basically. So you can rent out those spaces. So what you can do with that, right? So, and I saw with a company in which we a real estate agency, where we bought our first property, right? So they had a house basically on the main road, and they turned that into offices. Now they then sold that house and went to build another one, which is just on the road when you are passing from Busy Corner, right, going down, like you're going to Galfontein. So they built their offices there, but on their offices premise, there's also a beauty salon, where people do nails and all of that. And then they did it a double story. On the second floor, there are rental units, right? So in that same yard, they have businesses, they have their own offices, and then they have a rental units at the top, like apartments at the top. So you build your rental units in a way that people can come in and rent it out. If they want to run their businesses, they rent it out. If they want to run their barber shop, saloon, a beauty parlor, and all of those kind of things. And then on the top floor, you then build rental units like apartments. You are giving an opportunity for the people that are working, running their businesses downstairs, to have apartments upstairs. So you are now killing two birds with one stone, because you have them as tenants on the rental units, and you have them downstairs as tenants for the businesses that they are running. So from one family, you are now collecting rental units of any amount that you are charging, depending on the location you are in. So that's another opportunity that exists in the commercial space. The other opportunity is basically, if you have enough space, you have enough yard, you can actually build an entire shopping complex, if you want to call it that. But it's basically a different kinds of rental units for business purposes, where people can actually come and start their businesses. So in your yard, people know if, and it would be nice if it's in a corner somewhere where you're now building your own shopping complex, basically, where people can actually come and rent out the different spaces and start their businesses, and you are now having a shopping complex in the township, basically. So that's an opportunity that also exists in terms of commercial in the real estate space in the townships, right? And then